Hello, greetings from Mongolia. My name is Sumiya. I'm a co-founder and English teacher for Lingors company. And we would like to introduce ourselves by telling our stories and about Xreading and extensive reading in Mongolia. So extensive reading is an effective approach to language learning, so everyone knows that. But usually we face few challenges in order to implement the extensive reading environment. So in order to create or become a good reader, we need good environment, community, and clear learning goal. So in order to create this environment, we need technological solution. We had been looking for that technology solution back 3 years ago, and we luckily met the men who created the language learning environment, especially the extensive reading environment. It was Xreading Virtual Library. So in 2018, we found the perfect partner for our company to create extensive reading environment in Mongolia. We started small, so we created events and organized a book fair and also held teachers workshop in 2018. And after that, we specialized in organizing teachers workshop to promote extensive reading and introduce what's Xreading and how to implement Xreading from scratch. So also for the public and readers in Mongolia, we created few podcasts and blog posts and mass media interviews. So also we use it to send special feedbacks for every reader on virtual library, send in personalized email. But something was lacking in there because in Mongolia, ER or extensive reading was very new and almost nobody knows about extensive reading, and they didn't really know how to start reading in English. So we decided to create a community of readers who only reads in English. So we created a Facebook group called Extensive Readers in Mongolia. So after creating the Facebook group, we needed to create a competition among readers. So it's called Reading Marathon. Just like running marathon, it has challenges for everyone. So we created the perfect and comfortable environment for every readers and also environment to learn from each other. Next, there were reasons to start organizing reading marathon. First reason was people usually want to see their results in a short time. So we implemented the environment for that. And readers also want to learn from each other or peer readers who shares the same goal with them. And next one was online data collection, which is available on Xreading Virtual Library. So we started using that data to report back to our readers and how they are reading and how many books others reading. In this way, we created and connected two things together. Facebook social group, which is for readers, and another one is Xreading Virtual Library's data collection. So every week, we report the results to readers during the reading marathon. So first marathon was very simple. We have to register the participants for the marathon and set the rules. The rule was each participant of the marathon has to read 400 words for each kilometer and 400,000 words or 1,000 kilometers for 3 months. So first reading marathon lasted for 3 months. For those 3 months, each participant of the marathon has to run for 1,000 kilometers, which is 400,000 words. So during those 3 months, people read a lot, even unexpected success emerged. The first winner of the marathon was a woman called Silinge. and she read the entire library. It was about 8 million words for 3 months. And also other success stories are followed, and we learned a few things from the first marathon we organized. And first thing is that if the reading marathon lasted more than a month, people get bored. So we decided to make it shorter than 3 months, maybe 3 weeks to 2 weeks. So people have to read more and also doesn't lose their interest in the challenge. Also, we noticed that people usually read more because they feel like the part of the community, bigger picture. So we decided to organize the team marathon after this marathon. So team marathon has the highest attendance because each member took responsibility for their team. If one team member fails to reach their goal, the team entirely fails to reach their goal. So each member took their responsibility very seriously. So that way, the attendance and number of finishers for that team marathon was the highest among other team marathons. So team marathons concept is very simple. They work as a team. They read as individual people, but they work as a team. So one team has 5 members, and each member has to read certain number of books in certain number of days. And also, if one member fails, the other member's work will be wasted. So team built-in spirit is created because they create creative poster about their books they read, and also they created the funny videos about their team members' hobbies and team members' special talent. So it was not just only about reading, it was about their personal journey through reading, extensive reading. So team reading marathon has 3 weeks. It lasted 3 weeks. First week they have to read 60,000 words. Second week they had to read and listen 5 hours of audiobooks. And third week they have to create the creative something like creative poster, creative video, or creatively introduce themselves on the video session. So it's one of the posters from the first reading team marathon. It says that one of them created the art and shows how they liked the certain book. And also one of the there are age categories. The first one is primary school category, 1st to 6th grade, and 8th to 12th grade. These age categories show that their age level assigned for age appropriate books. And let me show you one of the videos here.
Hi, my name is Irtisena. I'm currently 10 years old and my birthday is on December 18th and I was born in 2009. I love reading, swimming, and hanging out with my friends. The reason why I started reading is because when we first moved in here, my sisters had a big box full of books and I looked through it and found Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the 4th one, and I read it and I really enjoyed it. So then I really wanted to read Harry Potter because it was a book series that we had for a while. And then I read the first one and got really interested into it, so then I read the others. And after that, I got into Greek mythology. And then I read Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus, and Magnus Chase.
My name is Bagmari and I love reading because it helps me to relax and enjoy. I like non-fiction books and a book that has lots of fat in it because I want to be a scientific person in the future.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Odd. I am 10 years old. I like reading because great readers become great writers, and great writers become great communicators, and great communicators become great leaders, and great leaders make great societies. And that's what the world needs. So start reading.
Hi, my name is Tamun, and I'm a 6th grader at the Arsenal International School. I love reading because it just helps me relax, and it takes me to a whole other world of wonderland.
Ooh, a book. Hello there, my name is Amaran from Readers to Winners team. Reading is wonderful because it is educational and entertaining. It trains the human mind and takes you on exciting trips. And my team wishes good luck to everyone out there and enjoy reading.
There is a dedicated reader whose name is Timurlan. This boy started reading back in 2019. He was only level 1, which is beginner level in graded readers. So he read continuously and he took part 5 different marathons. And his last marathon was team marathon. He was the leader of the group. And he commented on the Facebook about his journey through reading marathons. And his most favorite and most challenging reading marathon was team marathon, because he has to lead the team to the success. So he has to hold the workshop for their team members and introduce the library and how to read successfully, how to manage their time. And so it also promotes somebody's leadership skill, not only reading skill. So he's now reading at the unabridged book level, and he's already grew out of the graded readers, and he's lucky, and thankfully he's now reading unabridged books, which is Harry Potter and also many other books. And lastly, you might be interested in how to organize the reading marathon in your own school. So here's the know-how. And first you have to tell students you are going to organize the reading marathon, which is a competition. And then register students by their email if you are going to organize it on Xreading Virtual Library. If you have physical books like paper books, you can just register students who wants to take part in the reading marathon. And then set the age groups. If you are teaching in a primary school, you can organize and assign them easy books to read. If you are organizing reading marathon for high school students, you can also choose from the library books, which is age appropriate books. And then if you are organizing it online, you can have variety different types of age groups. So next challenge is to set an appropriate challenge for them. For example, if you set their challenge too easy, nobody will get interested and get challenged by that. If you set the bar too high, they will discourage from this. We learned our lesson from our first reading marathon. 400,000 words was too much for some of the readers. So I recommend you to set your goal for each reader as an average reader, not as a highest level reader, not as the beginner level reader. So in 4 steps, you can set up a reading marathon and report back their results in classroom board, information board, or just online Facebook social media. Usually social media comes in handy because everyone has social media account. It's easy to create a reading group on Facebook and also report back by creating positive comments, and they can get in touch with each other and look at the results every week. So recipe for successful reading marathon is successful reading teacher. So if teacher doesn't read from graded readers and doesn't know any of the books in the library, it would be a little bit boring, because teacher has to comment and simply should be at the same wavelength with their students. So what's next coming in next year? So we are working on the perfect environment for reading marathon application so that students will get registered for their virtual library and also work as a team and take part in the reading marathon online. So contact information is as below here. We have a Facebook group called Extensive Readers in Mongolia. It's a readers group, and there are online English teachers in that group. And there is also a YouTube channel called Lingors, promoting blog posts and interviews online. You can email us on info@lingors.com. Thank you for your attention.